Ek wonder of die mense weet dat ons al live is.
Ek seker hulle weet.
Weet jy, as jy
ons kan nou kak praat, jy weet.
As jy 'n bietjie knoffel in 'n stytjie sit, weet jy lekker is dit. Dit
Met
is nogal
botter.
lekker. Botter en rosemary. En hallo Sean, ons weet jy's daar, jy's altyd daar.
Jy's altyd daar, is altyd eerste daar.
Anyways, gaan ons maar die show begin.
Ja, kom ons begin die show.
Want ons weird maatjies wag vir ons.
Ja, al die massa kinders wag vir ons.
Ja, soos Paul en so. Here we go. Eendag.
Dis is serieus hoender.
Is lekker fucking borsies.
Ja, lekker.
Feeling blue and you run.
This is the cinema. Have some respect.
Just remember, you're not alone. I know these two guys that are home alone. Two guys with the greatest guests.
You again.
Entertainment at its best. Grab your coffee, grab your crisps. It's the white tea and Christian S.A. Pro.
Yes, goeienaand almal en welkom by SA Pros.
Where massa kinders, dude, daai intro rule, man, it's so brilliant, I love it. Nice job, Whitey.
Dankie. Naand sê almal, Andre, Shawnee, Pamela, oom Dani, Paul, Cindy, Nikki, die hele fucking SA
Die
Pros.
family, ou.
Family.
Straight. Ja, die
Dit is ons
family.
Now, Chris, what a fucking legend we've got on tonight. Another fucking rock legend.
Ja, hoorie, gaan ons vanaand probeer om minder te vloek, want ek weet ons kry baie vlek daaroor.
Daar doen ek dit nou net.
Ja, en ons gaan, ek weet ons praat met Neil Rocker, en Rockers vloek baie, maar ons gaan try om nie so baie te vloek vanaand nie. So, here goes, ons gaan nou kom ons begin van nou af, dan weet ons as jy meer verder kak, van nou af.
Okay.
Right.
So guys, let's welcome in Neil from Prawn Circle.
The
Brother,
man.
how you, Neil? How you, my man?
How's it, guys? How you right, man?
Lekker, my brother.
Yeah. What did you think of our little intro there?
I'm loving the intro. The chicken's
Thanks,
got some
man.
breasts on it.
That chicken's got some serious breasts. And we didn't swear there. That was clever, Neil. That was really good.
We tried, bro. We tried not to.
Well, dude, are you...
Yeah.
What's here, Whitey?
Yeah,
Dude, how have you been in this lockdown? Obviously, you there in the Maritzburg, there in the KwaZulu-Natal area. And how's it been for you, man?
It's been all right. I've actually enjoyed it because it's given me a bit of time at home, which is quite strange for touring musicians, you know. So, I got to spend. My son's a boarder, so I got to spend a lot of time with him because he was also locked down at home. And got to spend a lot of time with the wife and the family, and that was lekker. So it's something that we're not always used to, you know, being touring musicians. So I've been enjoying it actually. It's been lekker, man.
Yeah. And you scored and you scored a lot of brownie points with your lighty now. You check.
Oh yeah, no, big time, bro.
Straight.
Now he's gone back to school, so.
So the show that you guys did last weekend. The show you guys did last weekend, did you drive up for it or did you fly up?
No, I drove up for it.
It?
And it was like full on roadblocks and all the jazz, and you had to follow all the protocol. And luckily we had all the paperwork in place, so that was all fine.
Dude, how many hours did it take you? How many roadblocks did you hit on your way?
And how long did it take? That was the question.
So from my house, it was like a 5-hour drive, anything from 5 to 6 hours, depending on the traffic.
Yeah.
And the roadblock there was 2 on the way there, and then there's 1 on the way back. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say where they are, but I can.
Yeah, please. I doubt there's any speed cops watching this, dude.
So basically, between Durban and Johannesburg, it's there by the Heidelberg Way Bridge. There's a roadblock
but
there.
they
That
always
was
there with
always
speed
there.
traps. They're always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it's like the army and the cops
Yeah.
and everyone that stands there, and they search everything, and they search you and what's all the paperwork. And then on the way back, it's the roadblocks are there by the Feliz,
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah.
But nothing too bad.
You know, if I went down to Durbs, that would have been amazing information. But I know we're gonna go through to St. Lucia next weekend, so I can't wait for that.
Right,
Well, there we
okay.
go.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Now
doing
you know where they are, so you can
Yeah. Yeah.
go around. We go around.
We're gonna go around the long way. We're gonna go through Pongola Nature Reserve and stuff, all the way down Jazini Dam and stuff down there.
Fun times.
That's probably the safest. Lekker, man.
Sorry, my attention is just going there for a second. A few people are talking here on the comments saying that we're cutting off. Nikki or Cindy, I think it's by your side because it's working from my side when I check WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, YouTube and Facebook. So we're good.
Okay.
I think it's a technical problem on their side. So we can go on. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. But how was this concert that you guys did? Because we heard that there was like something like 7,000 tickets sold or something. Is that correct? 7,000 households?
Yeah,
What?
somewhere around there. So the last concert we did was the Jacaranda Tracker benefit show.
Yes.
And so a lot of the proceeds went to their benefits. So that was cool, helping out for charity and all of that.
Yeah.
And there was something like close to 7,000 people. I don't know what the exact figures were.
Yeah.
That was live streaming. And I mean, it was incredible. The venue is really nice. It's like this huge warehouse. Everyone's practicing their social distancing, got their masks on, all that jazz, eh? But the setup is amazing. It's like the staging, the lighting, it's incredible what the guys can do there. And they're just trying to change the show every single time, make it look more interesting every time.
Yeah.
But it was a great show, yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
you know what? With this show, did you guys go with your normal rocking sound, or did you make it a bit more acoustic or more personal?
This one was a little bit more chilled.
Yeah.
So it wasn't 100% acoustic, but it was like a chilled set where we did a live stream a few weeks before, and that one was just like a rock show, you know.
Yeah.
So being Jacaranda, we played like the songs that have obviously been played on Jacaranda, and we kept it semi-acoustic but not acoustic.
Okay, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And any other plans coming up for more live shows? Maybe they're on East Coast Radio for your people, or what's the plans going forward?
No, we actually on the 8th of August we're doing another live broadcast where we're actually we want to break the record of live stream in SA, you know. So
Awesome.
8th of August, tickets are through CompuTicket. You just go get your ticket on CompuTicket.
Yeah.
And help us. Like we wanna freaking break the internet down with the show, you know. And
Well,
the more people that join, the more we can do.
Yeah.
The militia broadcast, they got all the figures, so we can get it from them. And I don't know offhand what it is, but we're gonna push to break those.
Well, I'm sure everybody on the SA Bros Army they're gonna join you guys for that show. Obviously, like you guys are our favorite band. We're not even shy to say it. Well, I'm not.
Is this the one, Neil, for $40 a ticket?
No, that was probably the benefit one.
Yeah.
I'm
So if you
just
go
looking
on
on.
CompuTicket,
I'm there because I'd like to show it
Yeah,
on the
go.
screen quickly for the people.
go CompuTicket, and then 8th of August, it'll say the CSS. So
Yes, that CSS show. There it is. Found it.
it's the
Found it.
COVID secret sessions.
That's it.
Nice.
There we go. Let me chuck it on the screen quickly so everybody can see. So guys, our SA Bro family, let's break this record. Let's destroy the internet. There you go.
Yes.
8th of August at 7 o'clock. Let me just check something on my calendar because I'd love to at 7:00. Yeah, I want to watch the show. I don't want to.
No,
It's
you
what
better,
day is it? It's a Saturday. Fuck yeah. Oh,
It's
sorry.
a Saturday.
Sorry.
We
Swear
just
jar,
lost
swear
it.
jar.
We
Swear
lost
jar.
it 7 minutes before he had to drop the F-bomb again. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Whitey, it's
that's good
great.
going compared to
yeah.
some of them, eh?
Yeah, no, the other shows, dude, we nailing those things. I think about 5 Fs a minute. So
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
bad,
that's
Whitey.
cool.
We did 10 minutes. I mean, 7
Yeah.
minutes. It was after 3 minutes that we decided not to swear anymore.
Yeah.
You did a great
I
job,
think you
dude.
deserve a beer after that, eh?
Oh,
It's going to be a nice beer, a flippin' nice beer. Check there.
Snap.
There we go.
Yeah.
So guys, sorry Chris, our SA Bro family, so it's $120. The CSS show, COVID Secret Service session. Guys, I can't wait. This is going to be great. Guys, you all 6,000 of our subscribers, let's buy tickets. Let's watch the show.
Let's do it.
Cindy, Susanna,
And
weet julle almal, you like jumping up and down when we DJ on Friday nights. Let's support Prime Circle. Let's take selfie videos of us going nuts in our room.
Let's do it. Let's break the internet on this one, man.
Absolutely.
But
I'm
one
with
thing
you.
people must remember is because we find there's a lot of issues like the technical side of things where so when people buy a ticket with CompuTicket, that's all cool. It goes into their basket, all that jazz. But when they do log in to watch the show, what they have to remember is you have to log into your CompuTicket. So log into CompuTicket and then access your ticket from there and it takes you straight to the show. Some people try access the show, they don't log in properly, and then there's a few technical problems. So log into CompuTicket on your profile.
And your profile, and then you'll get a link to the show.
100%.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did you know what I wish CompuTicket did with all these shows? Because look, I love that the way stuff's working now, but I think for anybody who's buying a ticket, it should be like buying a CD. We've got to be able to like almost download the show. You know what I mean? I think that would have been so much better because then you don't sit with the other technical difficulties of stuff, buffering and all that. And,
100%. Yeah.
Well, dude, we're going to try our best to help you break the internet. And after we've broken it, then hopefully you guys can speak to management and actually, because that's a new concept. I don't know anybody who's doing that now. Is you literally selling a live show? Yeah.
So get
so
all
guys,
the SA Bros on there and let's do it, man.
Yeah,
now,
baby.
Cindy, you see Cindy's comment there, Neil. She's
Cindy. Nice.
to your previous colleagues that's been on the show. She's mentioned it every time, but with her child, she used to put her child to sleep with Prime Circle. Not Lala, Baba, Black Sheep, or that. What is that pink dinosaur thing, or the Tinky Bompies, or whatever? Yes.
Yeah.
She put
Nothing wrong with that.
Now you see what's going to happen there.
She's going to grow up with good musical taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just that. That's another president there or a doctor. Because if you grow up with rock music,
it's
you become
intellectually
legendary.
stimulating. Yeah.
If you grow up listening to Justin Bieber, then you become a princess.
Yeah, absolutely. Self-entitled.
Sure, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
So she's definitely doing something right there.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll drink a slicky for you on that one, Cindy. And none of us for the first time have got a slicky.
It's a great thing.
Joking.
Yeah,
the strongest thing
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Legend. Oh, wait.
I need to go get a slicky.
There we go.
Gaan kry vir jou 'n slukkie. Ek sal met hom praat oor hoe hy in die band ingekom het.
Yes, I need to drink a slicky with Neil.
Go get a slicky, bro.
In a while.
I'm not allowed to dop. I get mold. So, dude, obviously, like I know you from the coast and stuff. How the hell did you end up jamming with the guys from Witbank?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Man, just a quick little backstory. So I grew up as a toddler. I grew up in Warner Beach, that side, and then I ended up moving towards Pietermaritzburg side. My father traveled a lot.
Yeah.
Moved in Cape Town as well, and then ended up back on the coast. So now I studied music. So I'm a music graduate and all that jazz and like piano and songwriting, all of that. And just before I met the guys, we started this band called Driver Lane.
Yes.
And it was a brand new band. No one knew of the band. But at that stage, we had a #1 single across like majority of the major radio stations. our single went on to the Foot Skating 101 video.
Yeah.
And from there, the guys launched a music video for us and everything. So at that stage, the first single from Drive Lane was a song called Regular Flavor.
Yeah.
That song was literally just busting the charts at the time.
Yes.
So we went on tour with Prime Circle,
Yeah.
and it was like a nationwide tour.
Yeah.
And from there, I started chatting to the guys, and they were like, "Oh yeah, well, we like what you do as a keyboard player and this, that." And we just got talking more and more and became friends. And then eventually, by the end of the tour, the guy said, "Listen, no, you got to join our band."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, flip. Okay, well, that's freaking awesome." But what do I do with the other acts where we've literally just hit a number one? We've just got the video out on Foot Skating 101 movie, all that jazz.
Yeah.
So I told the guys from Drive Lane, look, this is a story. The bands approached me, and they were actually pretty cool with it. They said, look, I mean, we literally brand new.
Yeah.
So go for it. And yeah, and from there I joined Prime Circle, and the rest is history, bro.
You know what, Marco and those two guys, they did it with everybody, because your drummer at the moment was playing in a band with me, and they also managed to scoop him from my band. So
Exactly.
But dude, honestly, they did the right thing, man. They took the most talented guys and managed to get them all together. Now you have to slicky, but
Yeah, slicky,
Awesome.
but
Thank you, my bro. Yeah,
There you go.
I'll
It's
take a
definitely-
gay one here.
Cheers.
Hey, I
Cheers.
love you.
there you go. So it's ended up good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Well, dude, okay, so now you've joined Prime Circle. Obviously, you guys are touring and going like mull at the moment. And for the last whole bunch of years, what's the coolest place you've ever jammed, man? What was the highlight for you?
Yeah, I would say for me, it's actually a Instagram and Facebook post I did yesterday. In 2014,
Yeah.
we did a festival called Graspop Festival in Belgium,
Yeah.
and this festival pulls like up to 80,000 people.
Yeah.
And we were jamming with bands like Limp Bizkit, Skillets, Alter Bridge, Mastodon, like all these like serious rock metal bands.
Like our
and
favorite bands. Yeah.
like that was incredible. And we at that point, the agent we had was this like metal agent, and he said, no, you guys will be fine, you guys got great songs, the people like your music, everything's cool.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, cool, let's see how this goes. Get onto stage, and I start playing like She Always Gets What She Wants, piano intro.
Yes.
And I'm expecting to get a beer bottle thrown at me or something, because
there they will do
everyone
that,
in
yeah.
because everyone in the crowd is like flipping hardcore, and
like this.
So yeah, they like you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
take
So,
that.
and
I
just,
start doing this freaking piano intro,
yeah.
and next minute, like the O's are just singing the song, and I was
So
like,
they knew
oh
it
my word.
already.
Yeah. So instead of getting beer bottles thrown at me, it was like, or at the band, it was
Yeah.
like people actually knew the music and they were taking
Yeah.
to the music, and that was like such a huge relief.
Yeah.
And that for me was like a really cool show.
Yeah.
And obviously seeing all the other bands and meeting the guys, and it was really cool.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
You know what I love is how each guy's got his own favorite spot where you guys jammed, though.
Yeah. And that's fun
Yeah,
to hear
yeah.
from you guys.
Yeah, I love how.
I think-
yeah.
Because obviously South Africa, it's like the fan base that we have in South Africa is like amazing, and the people are
Yeah.
loyal, and they've been there from day one. So we can't ever take anything away from our SA fans. And I mean,
Yeah.
just like a show that we did in 2010, I think it was, with
Yeah.
the Coke Fest, where it was with Muse and Korn and those kind of bands.
Yes.
Like that for me, like I'm a huge Muse fan and Korn fan, and that for me was insane as well. I was literally standing on the side of the stage watching Matthew Bellamy
Yeah.
like playing like some of the hugest Muse hits,
Yeah.
and old Jonathan Davies from Korn was standing next to me, and yeah, we are like chatting away watching Muse, like
Yeah.
geez, that was like just mind blown right there, and that was
Yeah.
in South Africa. So it's like that's a
That's-
memory that'll stick with me
Yeah.
like forever.
Once,
That's
man.
proper, but that is absolutely
Yeah.
proper. when you said that was 2010, eh?
2014. 2010. Is it that long
So
ago
20,
already?
2010 was the Coke Fest. 2008, 2010.
Yeah.
Had the Coke Fest, and then the 2014 was the Belgium.
Yeah.
Raspa.
Okay. So
Yeah.
was Monkey still part of Korn? I can't remember. You know,
Yes.
I would have loved
Yeah.
to. Was he? And how was he?
No, he was there. He was there. No, very
How-
cool. All the guys were super cool, all chilled. They had their wives with them, so they were like behaving and not
Yeah.
throwing names and stuff. So, but yeah, they were very cool. Such good acts.
Well, dude, I had
I mean,
to
the
go.
guy from Muse as well, insane.
Yeah.
Like, very cool.
I
guy.
was at that show. I watched most of the bands, and then we had to go because we still had to do a gig that night. Like, go work our asses
man.
off. So yeah, but at least we got to see you guys and like check most of our favorite bands. Wasn't Metallica playing at that same show? No.
The Metallica one was the one before. So I think that was
Yeah, there was the one before.
2000 and yeah,
8 or something,
2007, 2008, somewhere around there was Metallica.
But Muse, I'm totally with you, dude. They're one of my favorite bands. They're just so freaking out of here.
Yeah, no, those guys are tight, man, and their songs are incredible. Actually,
so
30 Seconds
yeah.
was played that year as well.
Yes, and he got the crowd going. He was climbing up on everything. And
That's right. That was
like
that
being
gig.
crazy. Yeah, man. Well, dude, obviously, how old were you when you got into music? When you decided, shit, man, I actually want to do the keys, or what else do you play?
Yeah. Well, I play keys. I play a bit of guitar. I dabble a bit on the bass. I just like mess around with everything. And like music for me started when I was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
My Italian grandfather used to take me for walks on the beach, and he just like sing and all of that jazz. And that's when I was like, oh, flip, I actually enjoy music. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But actually starting to play instruments was around the age of 8.
Yeah.
So I started playing a bit of keys, bit of drums, bit of guitar. And then from there, I just went mainly into keyboards. Because I used to love the whole Oscar Peterson blues, that kind of music at that stage.
Yeah.
And then from there, from the blues, I went into Depeche Mode. Bands like Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
And then, jeez. After that, and then I was a grunge kid as well. I mean,
Yeah. What drove you to stay on keys? Obviously, because you've got a phenomenal ear for keys, man. The way your stuff actually works into music. Sorry, I've got to
Thank you,
rant over this. Your guys' music is one of the few bands where nobody stands out. The whole band stands out. There's nobody that shines more than anybody. It's the whole band that you've got a solid sound. And
It's called like a Springbok team. You gel together. You can't work separately. You win together.
because with other
Yeah,
South African
100%,
bands, with
a
other
team,
South
yeah.
African bands, there's always one guy that's got to take the spotlight. Even bands that have been together for so many years, you always find it that somebody's got to steal the spotlight. And you guys are the one band that I know, even your live shows, nobody stands out. Well, you all stand out, but nobody gets preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think
man.
what it is, like exactly what Whitey said there was, it's a team, and we're a great team. And yes, we like a family, so we will have our arguments like families have their arguments. But at the end of the day, the team is a really good, strong team.
And
that's what it is.
And you've got your mommy, your mom, who is Mariska, that will look after you guys forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mariska, she's literally our bouncer, our mommy.
Yeah. She's everything.
She murs us if she needs to, and she's like half our size. And she keeps us in line.
I'm not technically part of Prime Circle, but she bliksems me as well if things are not right or anything. And I'm like, I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
You haven't even given me a chance to mess up yet.
Yeah. She's a scary woman.
But I love it to bits. Absolute bits. I love her.
Yeah, no, that's where she kind of becomes our bouncer. I think she's the only 4'5" bouncer in the world, eh?
Yeah, that can take on the 6'8" giant that is white.
Yeah. 20 of them. And win.
But yeah, man. Yeah. No, Prime Circle is a good, solid team, and I think that's what it is at the end of the day.
That's a rock star. That's proper, and that's why you guys will grow old with this country and be like the Rolling Stones. You'll play music until you guys drop like flies, and that's what we want.
Oh man, we love that, and that's the goal.
No, I want you to outlive me, which is probably not going to be very hard.
No, Neil is a good guy. Every time Whitey is with them and he says, "Come, let's go drink," you just see Neil, and then suddenly, you hear he's in his car back to Durban or Maritzburg. He's like, "Oh, come on." Come on.
You know what? I know my limits, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have a drinking challenge with Whitey there.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, it's the only person in the band that you will know, but that can keep up with me, and he did.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who
I
is it?
know. I know. Who
It's
that
the
is.
Scotsman.
It's the Scotsman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
He's the
I told
champion.
it. Yeah, I told the story to all the other Prime Circle guys. But that one show that you guys did at Botanical Gardens,
Yeah.
afterwards,
Yeah.
as usual, I said, come, let's go dop at Mighty's. And there's Neil. You look up to your left to say hello to somebody. You look right, Neil's gone.
Yeah.
And then Marco
Exactly.
follows. Dale already learned his lesson at 2014 Joburg Day. He's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not drinking with Whitey anymore.
Yeah.
Ross was the
Yeah.
only one who came with. Dirk also, he just disappeared quickly. And then Ross
Yeah.
came with.
No, we know.
He brought his entourage with. I had my entourage. Matey's was full by 3 o'clock in the morning. Besides the staff that were working, it was just me and Ross, well, standing
Yes.
like this, like snakes. But we stood. We
Yeah.
stood.
Yeah, no, totally. I've been through that with him too many times, and so now I know. I choose my fights carefully. Run when I can.
That's
I think-
that's
I think-
wise.
Yeah, there's been too many gigs where we get to bed at like 3 in the morning, and then we wake
Yeah.
up at 5 to go do radio interviews, and then you
Yeah.
have to perform on these interviews, and like
Yeah. It's
too
fun.
many times I think the Oaks were a bit toasted on the interviews, so
Yeah.
that's when we learned.
Yeah, when
Run
you're
when
younger,
you
you
can.
can when you're younger, you can survive on the tequila for 3 weeks at a time, because that's what we did. When you're touring, you literally wake up, whack a tequila and down a glass of wine, because that's the only thing that just picks you up from last night's fraught.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you can carry on. Then you start functioning normally again. I don't want to say I was a
Correct.
functioning alcoholic, but
Yeah.
it did help me function. It's like you either go for and I wasn't even that old then.
Oh, daar poefies alles. Kyk, ek het
Yeah.
gevlug nie.
Hey. So I wasn't even that old then, but because we partied so damn hard, it's like, if you stop drinking, you're gonna die for the next 3 days. So you
Yeah.
kind of
that's it.
paste it. So so whenever you're done with with all the shows, then you can go dive for 3 days and come back fresh and new. But
Yeah.
while you're on tour, you just
But you
carry on.
you sound like you got a very well-oiled plan there, though.
Yeah,
He always
that's how
does.
it worked, man.
He always does.
Yeah. Just now my liver can't take it
Lekker.
anymore. Now, and I'm in my 40s, so now it's like when
Yeah.
I can party harder than I've ever partied. But dude,
But it takes-
Yeah.
the recuperation time is just like 3 or
It's
4
exactly.
days.
Time
It's-
3
But now
days.
now you know when the Scotsman comes out, you run, bro.
Yeah, no,
Hey, the Dutchman gave the Scotsman a go.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now, Neil, we've done a lot of shows together, but the one that
Yes.
stands out for me the most, and I think it's everybody else has said yes, that's the one that stands out the most. You remember our show there in Pretoria, where the stage was built in the swimming pool?
Yes.
I wa-
That gig was insane, eh?
It was 20 people, and you remember walking into the guy's driveway, and there's that McLaren and the Rolls Royce
Yes.
standing just to show off, and then that
Yeah.
Moet and champagne fountain and everything, and there was like 20,
Yeah.
30 of the most beautiful people, men and women, you've ever seen in your life, because these are rich people on a different level, and we just sat there, and it's like, I felt threatened just to go dance with them. Look, I did go and dance. I tried to pull into this one chick, and it almost worked until the mafia came to tell me and say, no.
I wish I had a
remember-
camera.
I remember
No,
Marco.
that gig
Yeah.
was insane, eh?
No,
It's the only gig where we literally the stage you could see the water like right here.
Yeah.
but how cool was that?
If you had too many tequilas, you would have been swimming very easily off
Yeah.
that stage.
And it
No,
was
it's a very cool
seriously
gig,
epic.
yes.
Yeah. And we've done some
No, it's very
seriously
epic.
gigs for some seriously rich people, like that other one there on the plot there in Midrand. You remember that one?
Yes. Yeah.
That guy's
I
like
don't know
30
how you pull these out the bag, eh?
dude.
That's what he does,
that's,
bro.
That's what I do. When you hang
Must
with
be the
Whitey.
ponchos.
Lucky to that.
Very
brother.
lekker.
Lucky.
Ja,
Ja,
dis
straight
ja,
face,
maar se
yes.
kinders, hy is lucky.
Cheers.
Hundreds.
Wat 'n kokslukkie.
Cheers met jou gay water.
Yeah, slicky there, bro.
It's a plastic straw, so oh shit, that will also kill a dog.
Oh,
I'm
there
so
you go. Another
sorry.
swear word. Another swear word.
But that's got to stay in there. So I don't want to. I'll
You
leave
need
it in there. Yeah. Yeah.
So listen, but isn't this traveling for you up and down to Joburg quite strenuous? Because obviously there's more shows for you guys in Joburg than it is in Durban. Obviously, if you're doing a tour overseas, I take it you either fly from Durban directly there or you meet the guys at our Tambo and then go through.
Yeah. Look, I mean, the travel thing is like I've actually been traveling my whole life, so
Yeah.
for me, the travel is it's just part and parcel of what the music industry is.
Yeah.
So it's no issue for me to travel around, and
Yeah.
I mean whether we're traveling locally or internationally, it is what it is. And if
Yeah.
you want to be in a rock band or if you want to be in a touring band,
You need to make peace
really
with it.
you can't have issues with touring because then you must rather stay at home, man.
Yeah, you got to learn to love the road, man.
Yeah, okay,
Exactly.
true.
Very
But it
true.
would be
But for me, I mean, I'm a water baby, so I love surfing. I love the coastline. I love the chilled environment where I stay and all of that. So Joburg's amazing. I mean, it's a really fast pace. The people are incredible.
yeah.
But I'm the kind of guy I like to just get away, go hit the ocean, surf a bit. It like helps clear my mind. It helps me get focused on what I need to do. Also, just with writing music and that kind of stuff, it's very like spiritual for me to just break away from the hustle and bustle. So
You know what's
that's
really
why I enjoyed this side, yeah.
You know what's really funny about that is like, okay, you the chill guy in the band actually, but whenever we see photos and stuff of you, you look like the baddest oak on the planet. You always look like such a badass, dude. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
She's actually the funny thing is we were touring Europe with Three Doors Down and Seether, and
Yeah.
I was on stage just hustling around, checking the Three Doors guys sound check, and they were setting things up. And then after them, we got on stage and we did a sound check.
Yeah.
So then they checked me going to the keyboards there, and they're like, "Okay, well, what's happening here?" Then we did a sound check,
Yeah.
and then only later on in the canteen.
Yeah.
So the singer and the guitarist, so Brad and Chris, came to me and he was like, "Geez, dude, we didn't know you were the keyboard player in the band.
Yeah.
We thought you were the bouncer or the something. But we did not know that you were the keyboard guy and like playing all these freaking piano ballads." They were like gobsmacked. They were like, "Yes, who does this?"
Such a
Now-
badass
So,
dude.
yeah.
You must be have
Let me
such a
show this
beautiful heart.
photo.
Let's check this.
Check
So
that.
I get that kind of stuff a lot, bro.
Now that photo looks like you're ready to smash Conor McGregor's face in.
Now, this
Like,
just
come-
got
come,
very
bro.
dark
Come at me,
really
bro.
quickly. Yeah, straight up, man.
Come at me, bro. I will
Yeah,
destroy your life and eat your soul type thing. And I love it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, no,
But-
I get a lot of that where like people after the gigs, I think they're too wary to come talk to me,
They're
or
like,
they're a bit
no,
scared, or
because-
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I'm
because you
chill,
go
I'm
like-
really chill.
That's how you blacksmith the keyboards.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
If you're not,
No, but in a good way, in a good
you're
way.
not calling at all, eh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, dude, are you obviously married with kids and stuff?
Yes. So
'Cause I know-
I've got one son. He's 17 years old,
Yeah.
and I've been jamming a lot of music with him lately. It's pretty cool. He
That's
plays
awesome,
guitar
man.
and he sings.
Yeah.
And I'm married. My wife
Yeah.
is downstairs cutting onions right now, so I'm crying all over the place.
Ah, that's just,
But she's
that's just
cooking
your-
good, so that's like
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to say that's probably just because you, although you come across as the toughest, hardest guy in the band, you're actually the most emotional guy, and the guy chicks can really like open up to, you know.
Yeah,
guy
I think
chicks,
if you
what
play
chicks?
keyboards, bro, you gotta be emotional. Eh?
Yeah, you got it. You have to.
You know, like Russ always rips me off. He says like, "Hey Neil, what is the worst part about telling your parents that you a keyboard player or something?" I don't know what the punchline was, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like he's got this thing about shame, bro.
About what
Keyboard
about
player,
being
shame.
yeah, keyboard player?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. How do you tell your parents you're gay? It's like, oh, I don't know.
Tell them you're a keyboard player.
You're the keyboard. Oh,
I think that's
dude,
why
what-
everyone gets confused.
yo, what's your favorite band jokes? Because there's so many. There's like fucking. Sorry.
Oh, nog
Yeah, another one. Hey, we're doing great, dude. This is not bad.
Yeah.
This is not bad.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference between a vocalist and a pizza?
What?
Like a pizza can feed a family, yeah.
I thought that was the drummer.
But there's so many, man. There's like great ones. I just jokes are like the
Yeah, there's plenty.
if we're telling jokes, then it'll come to me. But if I just try and think of all the band jokes, the stuff we used to have was like insane.
Yeah.
Like
No, like
damn,
I'm known in the band for the guy with the worst, lamest jokes ever.
So
I
where's
can
one?
tell you a
No.
couple of. Okay, the worst,
Yeah.
cheesiest joke I've ever told is we were in India.
yeah,
Playing like the Hard Rock Cafes. We were touring there,
yeah,
and so like now there's a bit of a language barrier, but everyone understands English.
yeah,
So the guys reckon, no, tell your lame joke there, your lame snake joke. So it's basically these two snakes are cruising across the road,
yeah.
and the one snake looks at the other snake and says, "Dude, are we poisonous?"
Yeah.
And the other snake says, "No, why?" He's like, "Shit, thank goodness, because I just bit my lip."
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good one, dude. That's a good one. It's
Yeah,
good.
fuck like that, man.
That's a good dad joke.
And-
That's a brilliant one.
And the other one is, hey, you're a comedian. Jeez, your breath smells funny.
Ach nee.
So all these lame jokes. Yeah.
Ach nee. Dad jokes. Chris is right. Dad jokes.
Exactly. That's why I leave
brilliant.
early, bro.
Yeah. Well, dude, I think you know what, when you guys just started out and you were like in the small vans and stuff cruising towards your gigs, because that's what you do as a band. That's if you're not sleeping, you're talking cuck. You're just telling jokes and stuff and fooling around with each other. And obviously that's how you guys like start bonding and stuff. But man, like every band needs that one guy with the lame jokes and one guy that's sharp as hell.
Neil,
Yeah,
Neil,
no,
you're
so
like
I think
sorry.
Ross has got like the 200 jokes in his back pocket,
Yeah.
and then every now and then Dale will try, especially after a couple of brandies and karate waters, and then every now and then Dale's gonna try to repeat some of Ross's jokes.
Yeah.
But it never comes out the same way. He always gets it like totally wrong, and everyone just sits here like,
Ach nee.
That's why he's the
Ach,
drummer,
nee.
dude. That's why he's the drummer. That's why.
that's why he's a drummer, bro.
So,
Yeah,
so
man.
Neil, your light is 17 years old. What does he do
Yes.
if dad comes and tells him one of these dad jokes? Does he give you that?
Yeah, no, he's like so disgusted, eh? He's like,
And-
whatever.
And you
Now
and you
he
can't
just
come
ignores me and
close
walks away.
Yeah.
and obviously when his friends are around, no, I don't know this old topic, go away type attitude. Is that
Yeah,
how it is?
exactly. The funny thing is, like, his friends come around and he's like, I don't want to know this, Bali. And all his friends are like, hey, your dad is so cool.
That's a rock star.
Can we hang with him, man? Can we have a bra with him and take some photos? And he's like, no, my dad's lame. It's like, come now.
My dad's an IT geek. Leave him alone.
Wait,
Yeah,
Jana.
straight, bro.
Wait, the moment he hits his 20s and those hormones kick in, his dad's going to be the coolest guy on earth.
What do you
I
mean his
promise you.
hormone
that's
kicks
what
in
I
at
tell him,
20? Jeez, like Chris, the hormone kicks in at 12. Where were
Yes.
you?
No, at first, dude, he can't hang out with his dad. He's going to walk around with a heart on the whole time. Because of all the hot chicks. And I didn't swear.
No,
Because
you did worse. You did worse.
That's what he's going to do.
He walks around with his dad with a hard on. What's wrong with you?
No, listen, because obviously there's loads of hot chicks that follow Prime Circle, and they always want to be around the band. And if he goes and hangs with his dad now, it's just going to like constantly be hard. And that's why he's got to wait till he's like 20, till he's learned how to control everything and how to like just tuck it in or stuff. Then he can go party with his dad, and then his dad's going to be the coolest guy on earth because he's
Welcome
you know
to
what's
SA
happening
Bros.
now?
yeah.
Hey, let me tell you what's happening now. This like he's a good-looking 17-year-old. So
Yeah.
now what happens is all the chickies are loving the song, and he
Yeah.
plays guitar, he sings. So it's like, man, it's great. Now the aunties, the older aunties
Yeah.
that are meant to like come talk to me after the gig, they're like, hey, where's your son? And next minute, like they're all chatting to my son. So
Sugar
I'm sitting there
mummies.
going, yes, what's happening here? He's getting all the
Milfs.
chicks.
Milfs, brother. Milfs.
100%.
Yeah.
So
All
he's
for
smiling.
him.
He's
Yeah,
got nothing to worry about.
He's
Yeah.
walking around like, yeah, bitches. Daddy's home.
Hide your
Yeah,
daughters.
he's got it sorted, bro.
Yeah, man. Obviously, dude. I'm just thinking, like, how many years have you guys been together now? Prime Circle's been running for how many years with you?
From 2001.
Wow.
And
Okay,
then,
so
yeah,
that
I joined the band in 2007.
that's pretty much almost his whole life. He's the
Yeah.
life he remembers.
Yeah.
His dad's been a rock star.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Dude, that kid's
So
gonna
it's like
have so much
when-
game.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. Like I was playing in this band called Jimmy 12 Inch, and
Yeah.
it was like the ska punk rock kind of band.
I remember Jimmy 12 Inch. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I remember them.
Bro, Ross was a teenager, and he used
Yeah.
to come watch us play gigs. And he used to stand there in the corner, and I always used to check this out, like checking out the music and checking out
Yeah.
the set. And then later on, it came out like, no, he actually used to really like the band,
Yeah.
and he was too scared and too nervous to come talk to me. And I was like, that's crazy. And now we're flipping playing in a band together. It's
Yeah.
like insane, bro. But at that stage, yeah, my latte was like,
Now,
Yeah.
Neil, if I may ask, I actually
Chilling.
don't know.
Jimmy
How old
12
are you?
Inch. Fuck, dude.
me, I'm
Yeah.
4'5".
Yeah,
I'm a bally, bro.
yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
jammer
on
oom.
your heels, dude. I'm on your heels.
Are you catching up?
Yeah, I'm on your heels. I'll
And
forever be on your heels.
how old are you, my bro?
I'm
He's
not
a
even
youngster.
40 yet, China.
Oh, jeez. So you're still a young one.
Yeah, it's just
I'm,
us bullies, Neil. Us
I'm-
ugs that have been.
Yeah, no.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I've got,
we-
I've
we-
got, I've got 7 months left. Then I hit that 40 where I become a sugar daddy or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
No, it's,
Exactly. And then
You
life
don't become-
begins, bro.
yeah,
And
you don't
then-
become a sugar daddy.
Or is it one finger? Is it
Huh?
one or two fingers, Chris? You two should know. From 40,
What,
you
with
have to
your-
have it checked.
prostate exam.
Yes, is it one or two fingers?
Well, with your fingers, just one is enough. Huh?
With the pinky, with the pinky.
The pinky on your hand is way big enough, dude. The only thing that happens when you're 40 is you got to go for a prostate exam and wear tighter underwear. That's a secret because you managed to sit on your own nads the moment you hit 40. you
Yeah,
sit
we've
on
had
your
this
own
conversation.
nads. Yeah, straight, man.
Yeah, I've got a joke about that, but I'm not going to tell it because it's
Yeah. Please,
Listen,
if there's-
people might drink too much.
We've actually we haven't looked after our audience tonight, but
No, we haven't.
There's
Yes.
Cindy. Now we will definitely Cindy arrange it. We'll get you to meet Prime Circle one day. I promise you, and we'll bring your children with to meet them. Am I right, Neil? These people.
Yes,
this is the
100%.
chickie. That's the chick that
We-
puts children to sleep to Prime Circle. Now you can't not meet Prime Circle if
Yeah.
that's what you grow
Cindy,
up with.
Cindy, we're more than happy to meet you anytime.
Yeah.
And
Whenever,
they
like,
can-
the shows happen again. Yeah. Just come
And I'll
say
bring
hi.
them as my guests. So Cindy,
100%.
I'll bring you as a guest, and you'll meet the guys. It will be awesome. We'll take
You
pictures,
can
and
take
you'll
some
go mow.
pictures, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's sorted. No problem
Done.
there.
Yes.
So yeah, yesterday. Anyways, we went from prostate checking to chatting to our audience. This is SA Bros right there without the
That's bros,
swearing.
dude.
Yeah.
We're not gonna mess around. We literally we talk about real shit, man.
Do you guys want to hear a hectic joke about the prostate stuff?
Hit
Hoi,
it,
hoi
please.
millies. Hoi
Hit
millies.
it.
Hoi millies.
Okay,
Hoi
but
millies.
As long as it's
It's
not
like-
somebody's hands on your shoulders.
It's like PG-21. So whoever's
Bring
There you
it.
go.
Bring it.
There you go.
There we go.
I'll do this.
There we
There you go. Beep, beep.
Okay,
Where's the
so-
purge alarm?
Yeah.
All right. So Whitey goes for a prostate
you know.
check, bro,
Yeah.
and he's lying there, and the doctor goes 3 fingers, bro.
Sure.
And yeah, and then the doctor reckons to Whitey,
Yeah.
you know what, Whitey, it's okay to get an erection during this process.
oh,
And Whitey says, but I don't have an erection. And the doctor whispers in his ears and says, but I do.
oh.
Sorry, we just went.
No,
there.
no. It's
I
fine.
hope no
'cause-
kids are watching.
Neil, it was good having you on the show. Have a good night. Cheers. Bye.
Dude,
Bad joke, bro. Sorry.
that was a great joke. Because
Yeah,
you
but I
used
remember
Whitey.
my thoughts,
That's
man.
what makes it cool. Is you used Whitey for it.
Yeah, because he's sitting 400 kilometers
Yeah.
away from me. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Because
know I'm
everybody Yeah, everybody who knows me knows I'm going to be the guy with the freaking heart, and I'm going to be like, "Oh, you thought it was just you? Yeah, it's
You know what? Just to go off topic quickly. You know what, Chris? What I was thinking.
Yes.
What you're going to have a few guests because I'm also going to be. By the time lockdown is finished, and at the rate this channel of ours is growing, because Neil, we over 6,000 subscribers already in less than 3 months.
Yeah, you guys are doing well. Eh? Well done, man.
thanks a lot, my brother."
We will be able to. Thanks. Absolutely, thank you. We'll be able to host a SA Bros concert by the time this nonsense is over, and we don't have to sit in a car and watch a live concert like I think it was Belgium or somebody did it. It's and then we can have a SA Bros concert. That would be flipping
That'll
amazing.
be brilliant.
I can only
That'll be
imagine.
brilliant. Let's do it.
That's such a great idea, Whitey. Why don't we do a show where the band's on stage, but it's like a drive-in? So everybody's stuff, all the music gets played on a frequency, so everybody can hear the music in their cars. We can do it.
That's the kind of thing they were doing in Netherlands.
Oh
Yes.
shit! Those freaking
Driving
Dutchies
me.
now they've already jumped us on this.
No, that's why I saw the thing, Chris. They did it. Was it Netherlands or was it Belgium? They actually pulled into a drive-in
Somewhere around
theater.
there.
Yeah.
Chris, old drive-in theater, and the band was standing on stage performing. But you could open your windows and listen to it. So they had proper sound, not like your drive-in theater little box that they used to put on your window. It was sound, and you could sit and go mull in the car. But you couldn't drink. You couldn't drink, so you just had to sit there and be quiet and drink your cream sober or whatever
But
it was.
this is South Africa. Everybody's gonna have a car ball. Let's be honest, and get fraught.
Exactly.
But I still say
it's also cars are limited. So I think they limited something to like 180 cars or something like that at a time.
Yeah.
and then
you know?
we're in South Africa. A taxi counts
a
as a
great
car, and you
concept.
can squeeze 100 people into a taxi.
Yeah, that's very true.
Exactly.
So you could have
Exactly. So
10,000
we're fine.
people.
We sorted you, bro. No problem.
Dude,
So let's grow.
Yeah,
So let's grow the
SA
channel
Bros.
to 10,000 people, and then guys grab your taxis.
Yeah, we are
Okay.
gonna do a show
Done.
like that, and you can park sideways, so everybody can chill.
And seeing as we don't have money, we'll do a deal type thing. We sell tickets, and we all split the money, whatever, and we'll get one of the big sound companies to sponsor it because they need to get their names out there again as well for the people to remember. Listen, we're still here. Please hire us. We need to come to an agreement because everybody, all the bands, all the DJs, we need to get out into the field again. It's great doing these online concerts and so on, but it's just not the same to dance in your living room and because you break off the stuff.
Yeah, well,
When
you do.
True. I break
like
the roof when I jump up.
corporate sponsorship is huge in this kind of stuff. So
Man.
And
if
by the
any
time
corporate sponsors that want to get involved, then it's
and by the
please support us.
time this lockdown is done, we should hopefully be on like 20,000 subscribers. Then we go to a corporate side, dude, look there, we've got the people. We want to put together a big concert. We'll invite 2 or 3 of our best bands like you guys, Polytones, and whoever else. We have a brilliant concert, and we get back into the game with a bang.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
I'm
man, that'll be
loving this.
amazing.
Yes,
I'm
can you
loving it.
imagine? And Chris and I will be the MCs until about the second band comes on and we're starting to get fraught, and then the swearing starts again because we won't swear the first MC, the show, but the more we drink, hey, mother beepers, what's up?
Yeah,
What's up? And
Dude.
then we end on flipping News 24. Oh, what you, Chris, for the SA Bros?
Woody, now that he's talking about that, remember Corneille and Twakio?
Yes.
The most amazing show. Now, I watched the first time, I don't know if it was the first time that Fok of Police car was jamming at Opikopi. They had Corneille and Twaki there. And was it Twaki or Corneille? They ran, on the main stage, it's got all those big wooden poles. One of these, I'm sure it was Twaki, man, Rob van Vuren. He ran smack bang into a pole, dude. He took himself out. They had to take him off the stage. Like the Oaks were carrying him off stage and the paramedics were sorting him out. It was only Corneille in the show. That's the only guy who was running around in his his poly shorts and stuff, like jamming with the band. Twaki was out, bro. So I'm sure that's what we'll end up like, just laying on the stage and stuff.
Yeah,
Definitely. And
Well,
like what
brilliant.
Susan said there, with your SA Bros t-shirts on, bro.
Have you seen our shirt? Have you
No,
seen our
show
shirt?
me.
Hang on. Let me grab it quickly.
Okay.
But I'm going to show you a proper picture. You know which one,
Yeah.
Chris, I'm talking about. When we
Yeah.
went to the gun
I
range
want
the other
one,
day.
bro. I want one.
Yeah.
We'll organize. Paul, you're
Yeah.
up again. Paul, you're up.
Paul,
Paul
you're
is
up,
our
extra
t-shirt.
large, bro.
There
Pretty
you go.
soon, every celebrity is gonna have a freaking SA Bros shirt, bro. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Yeah.
best part is you guys get yours with your names on.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky, man.
Here we go.
Celebrity.
Photos. Here we go.
Yeah, let's
Anyways, how
Yeah.
are you guys doing?
do it. No, like it. Woody, once again, dude, it's like the moment we chat to somebody who's really lacquer to chat to, the time just freaking flies, bro. It's 10 to 8
that's
already,
fine,
man.
Okay.
Can't
There we
believe
go.
it.
There we go.
I hope the Oaks are enjoying it out there.
Yeah.
They're loving it. Check there. Look at that hand cannon in Chris's hand. But look there, that's the concept.
Jeez, bro.
Chitty,
Yeah,
chitty,
that
bang,
looks
bang,
dangerous, eh?
baba. Yeah.
We did a show for these guys. They actually took us in to come and talk about their weapons and everything and gun control. So it was a lot of fun, as you can see there. But
Yeah,
I want to show you
there's
the
proper gun
backside of
control there.
Yeah,
wanna show you-
I was holding the camera.
and
I can
that's
imagine.
the backside
The
of the
skid
shirt.
marks.
Yeah.
Kif.
That's
Yeah,
actually
very
our
nice,
own what you call it, QR code. Mine is
Yeah.
Cox. Oh, there I swore. So Paul is going to sort it out. And then
So what is yours again?
what do you mean?
Your QR code?
Yeah.
Cox gift.
Cox gift. What's it?
That's the one, bro. Love it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, it suits
Yes. Yeah, Chris is Mason Ice. What did the pink elephant? And this act's also apparently got the same photographer as we do.
Yeah.
By the look of things. Yeah,
okay.
I can see.
What's the
Yeah,
weapon?
definitely. Same mark.
Yeah, straight. Straight, man.
But listen, Neil, we just want to say a big thank you for joining us, taking the time out.
Yeah, man.
As you can see, you see how quickly time runs with us. It's not a prime
that's
media
fine, man.
interview or anything. This is bros chatting like we're around the fire having a dope.
And this has been the cleanest
it's
show
been awesome, guys,
we've had like ever. Chatting to a rocker. This
I
is
know,
the
who would've
cleanest show
thought,
we've
eh?
ever. I
No,
know.
same
and-
flip. What is
Yeah.
flip? That's what a dolphin does, flip.
Yeah. So Neil, you are a clean show virgin for SA Bros with rockers. So thank you, my brother. And
Lekker eyes.
and
Thanks
you know
so
what,
much
my
for
brother?
having me, man. It's
One
been
time,
so
and,
cool,
and
eh?
keep
And before
jamming.
you run away,
Huh?
before
Yeah.
you run away, prove
Look at that
you are
tattoo.
one of my best
Look at
fans.
that thing
Yeah.
there.
That's it. That's proper, bro. Right next
That's
to
a-
corn, eh?
Yeah.
And you're next to Corn, you're next to Cold Chamber, you're next to Cradle Falls.
Yes.
You are there with
No, that's
you're there with Guns N' Roses and everybody.
That's
And
incredible, dude.
Iron
Nice one.
Maiden. Yeah. So you guys are
Nice one.
seriously, you guys are my
Awesome.
friends. Like we've become friends over the years, but I still
Yeah.
consider you and Chris and agree with me. You are best. You are our favorite South African
Yeah, our
band.
favorite South African band, man.
Thanks so
No,
much,
hands down.
guys. It
Yeah.
means a lot,
Awesome.
man. Flip.
Well,
and
my brother-
shot for the interview and the chats, and it's been flipping cool.
Awesome,
There's
man.
another
Keep
flip
it
there.
real. And you know what? We'll keep loving you guys. And the next time you guys are at a Prime Circle gig, go and say hi to Neil. Now you know although he looks
Yeah.
badass, he's not going to bite your head off. He's actually one of the nicest guys. So go
I'm
and say
looking at
hello.
Murray. I'll talk to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
stick
and
him.
just before we go, one more time, guys, remember the CSS show, COVID Secret Sessions, on the 8th of August at 7 o'clock. Buy your tickets. Chris and I are going to
On
watch the show.
CompuTicket, man. Yeah, go book it.
Let's
And
do it.
family
Yeah.
support this show. We want to break the internet. We don't want to be able to do a show
Let's
on
do
Monday
it.
because the construction workers are still busy fixing the internet. So let's do
oh,
it.
look here.
That's it.
Here we go. Do you know this person?
Jesse Breytenbach.
Yeah, that's one there. That's
Yeah,
my
that
son.
Stucker.
That's
I like
Yeah,
you. We've been chatting to your rock and roll dad. Your dad's a rock star, and apparently you don't want to hang with him. So we're giving you points now. Once you can control your heart on, you're gonna go party with your dad, my boy. Stucker.
Yeah, that's like that pulls all the chicks, bro.
Straight. Not the chicks, the aunties, bro. The
And he
tummies.
likes
The aunties.
he does MILFs, yeah. And he
Yeah.
likes Uncle Whitey's
Yeah.
tattoos. Well, there you go, boy. Let me just put it on screen for him to see.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful.
Look at
That's
Beautiful.
one.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
Jesse.
It's just
Those are good tattoos, bro.
There's
Like
Kiss, Metallica, Nirvana, AC/DC, the works. You see. All
Rammstein.
there.
Yeah.
There you go, Jesse.
Nice. Yeah.
That's
Never mind
one.
that Never mind the stuff here. There you go.
Yeah.
Even SA Bros that too.
Hey,
Yeah,
That's
even
what-
SA Bros.
hey,
dude.
that's the way, bro.
Yeah.
And even my name, so that I remember it one day when I've got Alzheimer's.
happens to
What's your
Whitey?
name, sir? It's Whitey. It's our Whitey.
It's Sabros.
Just in case
Exactly.
you forget.
Well, my brother, once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Knackered guys.
We are going to keep loving Prime Circle. And you know what? Thanks for being an all-round nice guy and just taking some time out. And keep it real, my brother. We
Just
love
for
you
having
guys.
me.
Fucking keep rocking
Cheers,
South
guys.
Africa. We love you, man. Cheers, bro.
We
Cheers,
will
buddy.
do. Thanks for the
Away.
support.
Away.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Ciao.
Dude, what a show. What a show.
Yeah.
What a flippin' show. Hey, flippin', I didn't swear again. High five. Self five, high five. There.
Lekker. Ek het hom.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, oh man. Right. Dude, what an awesome interview. You know what, guys, as you've noticed, if you haven't noticed already, we love Prime Circle and we love their music and
They're
Man.
the coolest guys on earth.
just the nicest oaks
You,
ever.
you just
But
phone them and say, we're going to have you on the show. And they're like, awesome, let's do it. And then you get these
Yeah.
other guys, no, I'm too good for you.
nee,
Ek
jy's
het
verkeerd.
Spoltolly
Hulle-
syndroom.
Hulle sê, hoorie, ekskuus, ek wil nie op julle kanaal wees nie. Julle vloek ontsettend baie en
Kyk
dit sal-
daar. Waar kry hulle daai deur?
Ek weet nie.
Ek lees net, ek is mos 'n moslim, so ek lees van regs na links af. Kof, 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 kof.
Oh, dis die COVID. Ja, dit is die COVID wat ou Shawnee nou het nou. Well, guys, thank you, Cindy. Tomorrow is going to be a ripper of a show, man. We've got Shorty, Mr.
Chris is
Mkumbela.
tall. Chris is tall tomorrow, guys. You know what, Chris? You do the interview yourself. Then you are the tallest guy in the room.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, what's up? What's up? I am tallest. I'm the tallest. Boom, boom,
No.
boom.
Dude, here's the thing is I've never had short man syndrome. So even when I'm with shorter people than me, I never even bring it up. I went to audition toe ek nog in die kunstskool was, het ek vir audisie gegaan waar hy een van die ouens was en toe ek hom sien toe sê ek so, fuck it, hy gaan alles kry, so ek is uit.
Cindy, we are. He's not ignoring our calls. Oh, daar vat Chris het weg. He's not ignoring his calls. He will be on the show with. Hey, he said a week or two. It's been a week or two. I'm
It's
phoning
been
him
3.
tomorrow. It's been 3.
Ja.
Wow.
Ja.
Ek se man van die kerk. Jammer Johan, so dan kan jy nie meer die show kyk nie. So
Ja.
ons sal maar weer begin.
Dude, hy kyk nog al die shows. As hy 'n man van die kerk is, was hy een gewees. Hy gaan nou stryd al toe. As jy hierdie shows kyk, papa, hy
Ek flip miskien nie, maar weet jy wat is was? Hy was
Ja.
van die kerk. Was is die oranje goetertjie in jou ore wat jy so uitkrap? Die goed wat Sean eet.
kyk hierdie een.
Sean is mos 'n weerde. Can it be a hobbit of a
You crack me up, Mr. Van der Merwe. Funny guy. Well, dude, you know what? It's been real. From SA Bros, I've got to say, you know what? Once again, we love you guys. We have been so busy trying to get more stuff done. We've actually did an interview today as well with one of our local restaurateurs, and that should be out soon, yeah. And we're also going to be and we're going to be doing a lot more. How can you say it, man? Stuff where you can learn stuff with us.
Informative
shows. Yeah, because obviously all the celebrities are getting lekker busy and trying to do their own thing so they can make bucks and stuff. But we are going to keep the show going even after lockdown. The boys are going to be here. We are going to be in your face every day, every week, and we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, Shorty tomorrow, the knife forging on Thursday and Friday.
SA Bros.
Bro Friday, manne.
Bro Friday. Yeah, this is going to be a special one because the week after that, hopefully we can do a show van die see af. So dit gaan awesome, yes. And man, we've got big ideas for you guys. We're finally getting stuff right to do a live show. So a real live show. So stick around.
So guys, like Chris says always, love yourself. Not love yourself. Love each other. Look after each other. Safe. There you go. See you soon.
Peace, man.
And just be safe.
And respect, yeah.
Yeah. Shine a little bit of light on somebody's life. We all need it. Let's not be always horrible and miserable. Let's be happy.
The world's
Love you
full of
guys.
assholes. Yeah. Bye.
Right.
Well, goodbye, everybody. From S.A. Bro.